Welcome back to the Dr. Jeffrey Tauth Heart Talk Show, and today's show is called Dr. Jeffrey Tauth Gargiyakti T Type A Heart's Myth or Reality. And trust me, it's juicier than your cousin's peach cobbler. So here's the million-dollar question that keeps me up at night. Are you killing your heart by being ambitious and driven? I've got patients walking into my office convinced they need to quit their high-powered jobs and become yoga instructors to save their ticker. Well, hold your horses there, partner. Today we're busting the biggest myth about Type A personalities and heart disease, and the truth might surprise you. It could literally save your life. Let me tell you what Type A really means, because most folks have got this backwards. Type A isn't just being busy or successful. Heck, if that were the case, half of Silicon Valley would be pushing up daisies by now. The real Type A personality that damages your heart is the toxic combination of hostility, cynicism, and chronic anger. I'm talking about the person who sees conspiracy in every coffee order and treats every traffic light like a personal insult from the universe. Most high achievers are actually what I call healthy Type A personalities. They're driven, they're focused, they get stuff done. The problem comes when ambition morphs into constant rage and mistrust. It's like the difference between a finely tuned race car and one that's constantly redlining in the driveway. Now here's where it gets interesting, and this is the part that'll knock your socks off. The link between Type A personalities and heart attacks is absolutely real, but it's been misunderstood for decades. Yep, entirely true, I can't make this stuff up. But listen carefully, it's not your drive that's damaging your heart. It's not your ambition or your 60-hour work weeks. It's the unmanaged chronic stress and hostility that's the real heart killer. When you're constantly angry, your body becomes a hormone factory pumping out cortisol and adrenaline like it's going out of style. This creates inflammation that directly damages your arteries. Think of it like sandpaper scraping the inside of your blood vessels every single day. Eventually, something's got to give. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's a CEO who started having chest pains at 45, smart woman, successful company, but she was convinced her 60-hour work weeks were killing her. She actually considered quitting everything and moving to a commune somewhere. But when we dug deeper, turns out her real problem wasn't her demanding job. It was the road rage during her daily commute and the constant frustration she felt with her team. Every meeting was a battle, every email was an attack, every disagreement was World War III. Here's the kicker. Sarah kept her demanding job but learned some basic anger management techniques. Her blood pressure dropped 20 points. She's still working those long hours, still crushing her quarterly goals. But now she's doing it without treating every interaction like a death match. The secret sauce here is understanding that you can absolutely be ambitious without being hostile. You can be a high achiever without turning your cardiovascular system into a pressure cooker. It's all about channeling that competitive energy into positive challenges instead of anger at people. Here's my favorite technique, and it's so simple you'll think I'm pulling your leg. The pause and breathe method. When frustration hits, and trust me it will, you pause for 3 seconds and take 3 deep breaths. That's it. No meditation retreats, no chanting. Just 3 breaths. It's like a reset button for your nervous system. And here's another gem. Make exercise your pressure valve, not another stressor on your to-do list. I've got patients who turn their workouts into another competition they have to win. That's missing the point entirely. Exercise should be where you burn off that excess energy, not where you create more stress. If you're sitting there thinking this sounds like your life story, maybe I should see you in the clinic, we need to talk. But don't panic. The beautiful thing about this is that small changes create massive results. So here's your homework, and yes, I'm giving you homework because I care about keeping you around for a few more decades. Tonight, I want you to identify your biggest daily anger trigger. Maybe it's traffic, maybe it's your inbox, maybe it's that one coworker who microwaves fish in the break room. Tomorrow, when that trigger hits, use those 3 deep breaths before reacting. Your heart will thank you more than any diet change you could make. Remember, being successful doesn't have to be a death sentence for your cardiovascular system. The goal isn't to eliminate ambition. The goal is to eliminate the hostility that's hitchhiking along for the ride. This has been the Dr. Jeffrey Tauth Heart Talk Show. Until next time, stay healthy, and remember, if you're looking for answers, check out drjeffreytauth.us.com. Later, y'all.